Of course, being Italian, I have a problematic relationship with my mother, which means that sometimes checking on her is easier by tarot than by phone. So I decided to whip out the Bolognese tarot and see how she was doing. And I thought that it was an interesting reading, so let's talk about it. But before we start, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and comment if you like. The first reason this reading is interesting is that in this tradition, the significators are fixed, meaning that my mother, being the protagonist, should be the Queen of Wands, and her thoughts the Page of Wands. However, as you can see, she is also the Queen of Cups here. The Queen of Cups is the mother. And I believe that the rules are rules, but they also call for some flexibility in applying them. The first thing that we notice is that her thought is concerned with the home or family with the Seven of Cups, but she's thinking about it in a moonly sort of way with the moon, so she's not happy about it, she's sad. And one thing that I've noticed about the 13 card spread, and that I don't believe I have talked about on the blog, is that sometimes the rows connect first and third, and second and fourth. This is not a rule and it's not part of the tradition, but it's something that I've picked up on. So in the first row we have her sad thoughts about the family, and in the third we have her as a mother loving what would be my father. And if you were reading for her and you didn't know her, you might be telling her, "Oh, you have such a wonderful love life going on. Except my father is dead." Obviously, what the cards are telling us is that she still loves my father and that she still thinks about herself as married to him, which is kind of cute, kind of romantic. I'll give her that much. But I also believe that this is a lesson for me in not taking what the cards are saying for granted. Because of course I know the situation, but if I had been reading for somebody I didn't know, it might have caused me some trouble. To be fair, there is a slight hint at the death of my father, because in the Bolognese tarot, the moon is connected with the afterlife, with the realm of shadows. But let's be real, I'm just reading it into the spread, which is not best practice. The other two rows are much easier to interpret. The second one clearly talks about business, because the star card in the Bolognese tarot talks about work, material possessions, and business that will cause a small influx of money. If we then connect the second row with the fourth one and the final card, it might be that she'll need to unexpectedly consult some kind of professional about this matter, because we have the stranger, which represents unexpected obstacles of a small nature, together with the fool, which is a card of crazy things happening. And the King of Coins, of course, is the professional figure. All in all, I don't think that she'll have much trouble, because the cards are largely positive, but we'll see about that. So, this was it for today. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.